Well, hell, oop, it's Floyd again, sadly, apparently. And yeah, my shoes are on the couch. What are you gonna do about it, bitch? I don't give a fuck. Getting too violent. Some of the things I wrote down in my notes are a little bit odd, I would say. Gays in the wilderness versus city, and slash embarking on something together as a couple. How horrifying. To preface what sparked this idea in my mind, I've been watching a lot of home building videos on YouTube where it's usually a couple building a house in the middle of the woods. It's like off-grid cabin, 1 year time lapse. It's like them as a team building something. That's like, I think, really bonding. Something I could never fucking do. Like, I would get pissed off. I couldn't handle the pressure. America's Next Top Models, I would be that clip that's like, I can't do this. I can't handle the pressure. This is not for me. And just like walks out. I would need to do that with like maybe a bestie, a friend. I couldn't embark on a living in the wilderness. I've only lived with a partner once in this very apartment. And it only lasted a month and a half, or maybe 2 months and a half. I don't really know. That person, you know, had a cat and it fucking ripped up my furniture and the rug. And you know what he fucking said to me when this animal was doing something? I don't blame the cat, but I do believe animals should be taught what's right and what's wrong. He had a scratching post. Okay, don't say he had nothing to scratch on. He would rip up my expensive ass rugs. He would be like, what? Don't do that, but don't scratch too hard. It gave me that vibe of like, the rug was secondary. His cat he needed to get it out. You know, let's just call him Brandon. Brandon, why the fuck are you letting your cat do that to my rug? And he'd be like, okay, fuck you. My cat is stressed out from the move. He needs to do this. What kind of fucking response is that? Rip up any furniture you want. The cat is the priority. I'm gonna go kill myself now. Like, has my nipple been out that whole time? Fuck! Like, all this to say, the dynamic of having a partner, sharing a space, especially in the wilderness, that is you together. That is you bitches in the space of each other. I live alone. I used to live with 6 roommates. You know, to each their own, I guess, with relationship goals and moving in. It's not my priority. Even when someone stays too long at my house, like a date, I'm like, girl, don't you gotta get going? I mean, and not in an asshole way. Maybe it is an asshole way. I just like to have my own space, to exist and to thrive in my enclosure. It makes me happy, okay? I'm not gonna apologize for that. This next note says, building confidence by looking people in the eyes. I live in LA. I don't wanna look people in the eyes. I don't wanna get beat the fuck up, you know? I dress really femme. And sometimes when you look people in the eyes, it evokes anger for some reason. Some people get, what the fuck you looking at? You know, I'm just gonna look past you. I'm not gonna look you in the eyes. I'm not gonna look anyone in the eyes. I'm not mad. So I've taught myself just to look no in the eyes. Just look a little past them. So it's almost like they don't exist. And I've done that too well to the point now where I just don't look anyone in the eyes. And this has been really bad because I've walked into gyms before and people I've known for years have walked like past me. Hello, Nick, like that's embarrassing. So I've been trying to teach myself to like actually make eye contact again, but with people who aren't gonna like, you know, beat me the fuck up. I know we're both going to the gym, I'll like look in the eyes, but like not leave eye contact. I love the satisfaction I get when they notice I'm not looking away. Like they expect me to look away first. Like they're like, the fuck is this guy staring at me for? And I'm like, I'm just gonna keep on staring. It feels good. This is a weird angle. Speaking of fucking cats, there's a cat outside right now in heat. And every time I hear a cat now, every time I see anyone with a cat, trauma. But why do you have to own a cat though? I'm trying to date people. Just bring back flashback memories. But not everyone acts the same way with their pets as everyone. Call me baby. He's not my fur baby. He's not my scale baby. You know, no hate to those people. I don't know, it just irked me when like my ex would like love his animal and cherish him and call him such cute names and just shit on me. So I need to like go to therapy. That's what I need to do. I don't need the right loving person. I need the right therapist to accept my insurance. Oh, this is Irrational Fear Corner. where I tell you my irrational fears. I don't like driving a lot of people in my vehicle, or driving people in vehicles that aren't mine. You know your car's like dimensions. When I'm driving multiple people, my brain goes, all their lives are in your hand. You could just kill them all right now. Don't. No pressure. But they're all relying on you right now. You're going 80 miles per hour. Fucking hate these cats. Shut the hell up. When there's 8 people in a huge Dodge Durango and I have to drive them all at nighttime to a Christmas party, I'm panicking. I want to leave. I can't handle the pressure, but I can't say anything because they're all gonna be like, well, they keep your eyes on the route. Irrational fears. I'm also really scared of aliens. Okay, this is like my fear. I've told someone once, and I was like, okay, my biggest fear as a kid was aliens. Like, I think I would hear them land, and then I would hear them walking up my stairs, and I would like blink. And then when I opened my eyes, they would all be standing around me, huge, like 9 foot tall, and just looking at me. And I like couldn't move. And they would all just start screaming and coming closer to me. And I think at that point, my heart would just stop. I think I would be like, okay, it's time to die. What if they wipe your brain every night and they abduct you every night? So every night, like I would go down rabbit holes like that. I would hear a bus drive by. I'm like, they've landed. Shit. I woke up this morning to my door being unlocked. Not someone unlocked it. I left it unlocked. Me. And that is not the first time. I like get a Postmates and I come back in, I just forget to lock the door. I'm like, it's time to go to bed now. Let's also just like not lock the door. Things we do. My arm looks like a lump. Like it looks like a tumor. Just like love and fearing intimacy. What would happen if it did happen? Would your heart actually stop if someone loved you? Or if an alien started screaming at you? Yeah. And I would die. Today we shot some B-roll in my apartment here. A lot of like, oh, what? I don't think I'm an animal person. You know, I only really got this snake right here because I was at a really low point in my life. I know I'm not making depressing videos anymore. I had like 3 depressing ones in a row. I can't do that anymore. But I was like kind of sad, okay, for whatever reasons. And I needed a sense of responsibility in my life because I wasn't taking care of myself. Bowls everywhere, rotting food, you know, dirty sheets. So I went to a reptile expo and I bought a banana pastel ball python because you feed them once a week or less or more. You know, dogs and cats just need constant love and affection. And I can't give that right now when I was sad. So I'm like, okay, a pet you feed once a week, perf, I can travel, I can leave. It's kind of just chilling its thing. It's kind of nocturnal. So even in that sense, like, I'm asleep, it's awake, I'm asleep. We're on opposite schedules. You know, I'm working, he's pooping, I'm eating. So I have to like actually take care of myself, keep myself alive to keep him alive. And that's really why I got him. That's the main goal here. Find someone that matches your energy, but be on a little bit opposite schedules. So the times you are together, love. You know, too much time together, like building a fucking house in the forest together. Like that. I thought it'd be cute to end the video with, there, that's better lighting. Thick. I named him Fuji, by the way, after Mount Fuji. He's a male, I'm a male. Unrelated fact, I guess. Well, we're happy together. I hope you find your animal that you're happy together with, or person in real life if you actually like people. Can't relate. So cute. So, I'll see you later. Bye. Thick.